So Brant and Johnson, and this is going to be 80 kilograms. Brant is in the red. Brandon Johnson is in the blue. First period. Marines have won 3 of the 4 matches so far contested. Passivity warning on blue. That's Johnson. Arm throw to a headlock. Wow, that's 4 points for Johnson. Trying for the press and for the fall. Fantastic move here, but Brant looks like he's going to sneak his head out of there. Gets the reversal. So it's 4-1. Wow, that was a nice throw here by Johnson. Greco, you can see a lot of big throws once in a while when these guys are able to get their offense opened up. Got 4-1 on the scoreboard, and they're off. Brandon Johnson opening up with the throw. Brant comes out from underneath, battled off his back. And now he's down 4-1 with the reversal. Another throw attempt. Any points on that? Nothing. Oh, hip toss by Brant. 2 points. 4-3. Hey, we've got ourselves a battle here. Here in the first period, this is 80 kilograms. Johnson 4, Brant 3. U.S. Marine Corps against the U.S. Air Force. Brant, who's at Camp Lejeune, is from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, whereas Johnson is from Fairchild Air Force Base in Washington. Brant tries his headlock of his own. 8-5 is now the score. And a throw by Johnson. It should be 8-7. What do we got here? 12-5. $14-5. I think that's what we have here. 14-5 on the scoreboard. Well, that would be 9 points. Wouldn't that be a technical foul? What's going on here? They're counting up the points. 8 points is a technical foul in Greco, so the coaches are real curious if that's actually the score. If it is this score, this match is over. Floyd Winter with the Air Force. 14-7. So it is not a technical foul. Okay, but we have 34 seconds left in this first period. Let me get that right. What an exchange, and I had no idea who is scoring what. So we're going to let the officials sort it out. Johnson with some throws, that's for sure. He turned him and everything. This match has had more action than any match we've seen. Johnson going for some more. Gut wrench. Lift attempt. Here we go. Nope. Good defense by Brant. We're in the final 10 seconds of the first period. We've seen 21 points thrown up on the board. It's great Greco wrestling. On the edge, what happens? 4 points for Brant. 14-11 is what I'm thinking. What do we got here? No. Oh, we've got a Yeah, we have a challenge going. Score clock says 14-8. It'll be interesting how they sort this one out. I can give you something here. Brant and Johnson have done a great job of putting the points on the board. So right now the referees are looking at the video. 14-8 is the score clock. We actually have 2 seconds left in this period, so let me put that back on the timer. Brant and Johnson. Got a nice big crowd here today, and some real special visitors. Randy Couture, the UFC champion, Hall of Famer, former Army wrestler. What do we got? Okay. So what are we going to end up getting here? 14-12. 14-12. Well, that's it for the first period. That's the first period. 26 points. Wow. Welcome to Armed Forces Greco, man. 14-12 in favor of Brandon Johnson over Michael Brant. We don't know who's going to win this match, but we know at least we got 26 points up already. I got to tell you, this Johnson kid is fearless. He likes to throw. But Brant is a really good wrestler, so even when Johnson's been doing his throws, Brant's been able to score himself. So. There's Captain Michael Brant in the red. SRA Brandon Johnson is in the blue. Okay, down to a front headlock here for Brant. He tries to do a throw on that headlock. What are we going to get? Missed throw. I don't think any points were awarded. We're going to have a referees conference here. There could be some points scored. It happened on the edge. Coach Floyd Winter, he's given his opinion. He put up a few points. 1 point for Johnson. That's going to end up being 15-12. Oh, we have a challenge now. Gosh, every point matters. We're going to get a lot of points just from the challenges, I think. We're having a good time on this one. Both competitors are going for it, I'll tell you that. That Army match ended in about 38 seconds. We've still got 3.5 more matches. They've been done for 20 minutes. Hopefully we have good fan support out there around the country and world. I know we've had people from Germany that have signed on. We've had some other people from other parts of the world. So the U.S. Armed Forces are everywhere in the world. We are the leaders of the free world, and we have people stationed all over, and we know how the men and women in service support their branch of the armed forces and all armed forces. So not surprising that this match is being watched in other parts of the world, let alone here in the United States. This is going to be one of the longer matches of the day. See what the officials come up with. It's got 2:26 left. They're trying to sort this one out. I mean, these guys are going to be on the mat for 3 or 4 match lengths. We've had a couple of protests. Officials are going to get it right. No points, which means they wave that off. So we're going to go back to 14-12. Challenge is correct. A successful challenge by the Marine Corps. There's a reason we have the challenge, is to give athletes a chance to have a fair review. And in this case, the Marines got it right. Brant is still 2 points behind, so he's got to try to pick this up. And they're off again. Second period, we got a 14-12 score going on. Oh, got a body lock by Johnson. Not able to execute a technique off of that lock, and we're back into the hard pummel here. Brant keeps coming, which is kind of the Marine tradition. They are always tough and they are always conditioned. A nice attempted duck under. He gets all the way in, but Johnson squishes it. And I think we've got an injury potential here. The trainer's coming out. Brant is down. And so we have a time break here. Trainer's out checking the knee on Michael Brant. The score is 14-12 in favor of Johnson. Brandon Johnson of the Air Force. This is 80 kilograms. We're going to see if Brant's going to be able to continue in this match. It'll be unfortunate if Brant's unable to continue because the Marines still have 2 more dual meets. Working the knee there. Clearly, Brant is responding to some of the motions that the trainer is putting him through. But they are bending it, which is encouraging a little bit. He's hoping if Michael Brant can continue. He's going to walk it off. Crowd gives a nice cheer for Michael Brant, who's able to come up after injuring himself. Trying to clean the liquid off the mat. Good job by the volunteer help here. 1:14 left to go. 14-12. And we're off. Stand-up escape, not worth any points in Greco, but whoa. Is that a little flip over there? 2 points. 17-12 right now. Oh, Johnson gets behind. Ooh, 4 for Johnson. 21-12. Unbelievable technical fall. That was wild. 21-12 for Johnson. All right, so we're going to